The Tvwan News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Hello, this is TV1 News. Thanks for joining us. In this edition, memorial mass and customary obligations for Sir J, a boost for Kokoda track tourism, and big names ruled out of indigenous all-stars. A memorial service was held at the Tvwan Stadium as New Islanders came together to honor the late Sir Julius Chan in a Holy Eucharistic celebration. Guests were later invited to pay tribute, much of which was about how Sir J contributed to shaping the future of New Ireland province and that of the country as well. A moving memorial mass was held for late Sir Julius Chan at the Tvwan Stadium today. Hundreds of New Islanders came together to spend a few hours with their provincial leader before he is laid to rest.
Belong talk thank you. Belong this lament. Number two, belong pray, belong help him soul, belong him.
Sir J, who referred to as the last man standing, has touched and impacted lives in the province, country, and around the region. Wreaths lined his casket, his people deep in their own thoughts and sadness. One chapter of their history and that of the country has come to a close.
God, Papa, you've been singing out in Penice, Julius. Now we losing this for the ground. One time life belong all time. Now life belong life. You've been given belong. And we've been beginning it belong you. Long walk belong sacrament. And we've been was one time you belong sacrament belong baptismo. Ikai one time you belong sacrament belong communio and Eucharist. Now we go back one time you belong heaven. Realm soul belong him. Long this la misa we play giving mem. Now we go back belong you. You are the more from people along this province, long this family, long this country. Kisi me go malalo, long life. Now bless you, promise him and finish to heaven. We pray now, in the name of Christ, and we big flag now all time.
Following the memorial mass, Sir J's casket was laid in what is the Malagan House. Malagan refers to a northern New Ireland practice of honoring the dead with special ceremonies. It is believed that when the deceased are placed inside of the Malagan house, their souls are assisted with passing into the spirit world. Vanessa Chan Pelgin, eldest daughter of Sir Julius, was among several people who paid tribute to Sir J after Mass. She described her father as one who always had strong connections with his roots. She said it will never be easy to forget him and that his memories will linger for a long time. Former politician and son of the late Grand Chief Sir Michael Somare, Arthur Somare, reiterated the many tributes shared of Sir J over the past couple of days, of his unwavering dedication to public service and his significant impact on the nation. Meantime, customary obligations took up most of today's funeral and burial program for Sir Julius Chan in Tvwan town today. The Tvwan District Development Authority opened up this part of the program, presenting garden goods, rice bales, mats, and pigs. It was the same for other groups who came forward to pay their last respects and offer condolences to the family of the late statesman and provincial member for New Ireland. Engelbert Lutham from the Mandak tribe in the Central New Ireland LLG explains how New Islanders carry out customary obligations during important ceremonies, and in this case, the death of a political icon in Papua New Guinea and the father of New Ireland province, if not the country.
Imi puti monument na o kain luk mo disanavim na sa maki mo luki monument pinis on the time kibing district now mo lusoim now they are done with the right of program by go liklik long ablo Central New Island by you lukim mo pala kabay nar plan society minaw mi kam mo sa by you trot travel go ami pala mo kim lo konos by you at chance only kum sa sa okay. Then lately, long ablong Amsterdam, I'm too bad. By planning, so I'm talk now. Finish.
The casket of late Sir Julius Chan spends the night at the governor's residence tonight. Wednesday morning, it begins a long and final journey to Huris, the place where he said he would like to be buried, a quiet, serene environment by the sea. The trip to Manmantinut begins at 7 a.m. and is not without obligation. According to the provincial funeral and burial program, Sir J's motorcade is expected to make various short stops along the Buluminski Highway on the way to Namatanai. These include a stop at the Tikana Council Chamber, Lemakot Village, the Lakman Council Chamber, and Ramat. The motorcade, once it reaches Namatanai, will make a stop over the Namatanai Government House. By 5 p.m., Sir J's casket should arrive home in Manmantinut, where the provincial government will hand his casket over to the clan and the Chan family. After that, customary obligations are expected to continue. Member for Yangoru-Saussia and Minister for International Trade and Investment, Richard Maru, was happy to announce that a project for a new Mary Safe House and police station, complete with a cell block, will be implemented in the district. The current Mary Safe House service in the district operates out of a social worker's residence. The signing of the Memorandum of Understanding between the Ministry for the Community Development, Youth and Religion and the Yangoru-Saussia District commences work for a safe house facility in the district. The MOU also covers the establishment of a new police station, which will be built beside the Mary Safe House, both being built on state land.
We are building a 500,000, 600,000 new police station, which will have a new cell block for women only. So I want to inform the men in Yangoru-Saussia, your days are numbered online buklo. Paitibul mama na usable yumi. Because if your wife comes to the safe house, that husband will be rolled up into the safe house by police to explain why your wife is in the safe house. You make it one low. Not only that, but we will get you arrested and sent to jail because the law is clear now.
In line with the medium-term development plan 4, the Department of Community Development said this is the first of 80 safe houses being planned to be built before 2027.
Like I have stated earlier, it's the first to be in the country. Out of the safe home in the country, most safe homes are run by NGOs, CSOs. Government itself doesn't have one or haven't built one yet. So the signing today marks a milestone for the achievement, also stepping into the new arena of safe houses in PNG. So
currently, social worker Amanda Kumani has been operating the Mary Safe House service in the district out of her own home for 23 years.
So, me looking also, me one play burden in up now, Minister Maru. Want a minister of community development. Itu bla raus in bisla. Heavy and up la mi bla Mary Yangoru-Saussia ya. And you bla raus him now. Because how about me bla feed him all? Government no look sabe. LLG no look sabe. Mi bla broken bus na mi bla walk like.
The NCD Provincial Health Authority is urging the public not to consume anything you're not supposed to, especially food and drinks that would eventually increase your chances of developing a lifestyle disease, and including different types of cancer. Caretaker CEO Dr. Michael Dokup made these remarks during the launch of the Lost Road Public Cancer Clinic. The NCD Public Health Authority today launched the Lost Road Public Cancer Clinic, an initiative to strengthen cervical cancer awareness and screening efforts in partnership with National Department of Health. The event coincided with the commemoration of World Cancer Day.
Most of our infrastructure here will be developed to address the cancer problems that we have facing us in our city. And the first one that's going to be doing it now is the cancer cervical screening. We'd like to open up an area in here so that we have a lab, we have a space for checking mothers and doing all this. So it will start now.
The population in the country has gone past 12 million people. NCDPHA shared that there is an increasing number of cancer patients, reducing lifespan of 66 years in the country.
So during this independence, our health sector wants to make sure the lifespan of Papua New Guineans by 2050 must reach 75. That means we do the right things. Do the right things. Cancer is killing, but we can easily protect it. No can kagai boy. If boy is food, fair enough. You eat it. But if it is not food, don't eat it. Eat what you are supposed to eat. Drink what you are supposed to drink. God created you fearfully and wonderfully in Garden of Eden and also in your mother's womb.
Representatives from the World Health Organization, the PNG Cancer Foundation, City Pharmacy Limited and UNICEF attended the launching and provided their insight on the importance of cancer awareness. In 2022, an estimated 6.8 million new cases of cancer was reported in the Western Pacific region, illustrating the alarming increase of cancer cases amidst low survival rates. Head of City Pharmacy Limited, Pradep Handa, stressed on the importance of cancer awareness and how CPL Foundation and Brian Bell Foundation are working together to set up a cervical clinic for early detection.
Which CPL Foundation and Brian Bell Foundation together have decided to work upon is on the early detection part. And early detection part in cervical cancer. And for that, we have already partnered with NCDPHA, thanks to Department of Health for their all the support, and thanks to POMGEN as well for all the support as well. So we had multiple meetings with all our stakeholders. So what CPL Foundation and Brian Bell Foundation is going to do together with NCDPHA is to set up a cervical screening clinic at Badili. And then, as well, this Lost Road is going to be up and running as well. So we already got the equipments in the country. We have got the cartridges in the country.
TV1 News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
A true champion is measured by their courage, their determination, and their passion to never give up and to always keep trying. With a delicious Milo in milk taste and added nutrients, Milo in milk is a great way to fuel our little champions with nourishing energy every day. Because true champions give it their all.
Milo, PNG and Mia. Prime PNG made.
Meet the bank for everyone, everywhere. As People's Microbank, we were proud to be a bank for the people. Now as National Banking Corporation, we are bringing modern banking to all in Papua New Guinea. With more branches and our friendly staff ready to assist you in more places, we are making money matters simple and fair. So wherever you are, however you say it, say hello better banking. Learn more at nbcpng.com.pg.
What would you say to 6 months free bonus credit? Wowee! That's right. Get the Wowee 4G LTE smartphone from Digicel and you'll enjoy 35 Kina bonus credit every month for 6 months, plus a whopping 50 gigs of data and 60 minutes free talk for 7 days. Hurry! Get your Wowee 4G LTE smartphone for only 199 Kina at a Digicel store or agent today and say Wowee to a total of 210 Kina free credit. Only with Digicel.
Thanks for staying with us. The 2025 legal year for the National Capital District was officially opened Monday at the St. Martin Anglican Church in Port Moresby. The event was themed Enhancing Public Confidence in the Judiciary.
Led by a parade hosted by the Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary, the legal year opening was witnessed by the judges of the Supreme and National Courts, chief magistrates, lawyers, and staff of the legal fraternity. The event was themed Enhancing Public Confidence in the Judiciary. When delivering his keynote address, Minister for Justice, Pila Ninengi, emphasized the importance of ethical conduct and highlighted the need to ensure ethics is practiced when delivering justice to the people of Papua New Guinea.
Reminded of standards and ethics that must always upheld at all times and at all levels. As we know, our ethical standard is required from all judges and lawyers.
Ninengi emphasized two important points that are affecting the legal system: delay of judgment and content of lawyers.
Concern for the people of this country regarding amount of time taken by our legal system to deliver justice. According to legal and struggling debates, 171 cases have been brought to court concerning professional conduct of lawyers.
Sharing similar sentiments, Chief Justice Segib Salika urged judges to produce results on time to ensure that justice is served and delivered on time.
Not delivering decisions as soon as possible, because justice delayed is justice denied, and that principle is a long-standing principle that has been with us since we graduated from the law school.
Salika warned judges that a 6-month strategy would be implemented for judges to deliver a matter. If they do not deliver within 6 months, it may lead to the termination of their commission.
We'll give a warning to a judge for the first 6 months to deliver after hearing a matter, and that once that matter has lapsed after 6 months, then something else will happen that will come back to the Chief Justice to administer whatever is necessary on his behalf to make the judges write their decisions.
Salika further called on lawyers to assist judges with essential documents that are needed to fast-track court processes.
Chief Justice Sir Gibbs Salika said the judiciary will not recognize the King's Council Award, awarded last year by the Governor-General to certain prominent lawyers. Sir Gibbs clarified this when the question was raised by President of the PNG Law Society, President Hubert Namani, during his speech at the opening of the 2025 legal year in NCD. The Chief Justice said it was decided that the award would not be recognized because it is not outlined in the Lawyers Act.
We are of the view that we would also not recognize the King Council Award that were awarded last year. It's not a matter for political. It's not a matter for politics or anything like that. That must come under the ambit of the Papua New Guinea Lawyers Act, and the Papua New Guinea Law Society should be the main brainchild to be making this issue of King's Council come into fruition. Yes, but we will work on that, and I'm glad that the Attorney General, we did discuss this together at the Judicial and Legal Services Commission meetings, and I think he's agreeable that he was prepared to, we will review the process of appointing King's Council.
Ziffa Singh Junior High School in Morobe's Huon Gulf District, for the first time, received its education commodity component. The school's principal, Raj Pascal, received 137 boxes of exercise books, A4 rims and stationery on Saturday, February the 1st. This is 40% of the school's expected component from the Department of Education. Pascal told this newsroom that since 2023, they had not received such assistance. He thanked Keith Tangui, Morobe's Provincial Program Advisor Education, for directing his 2 officers to make sure Ziffa Singh receives the commodity component this year. The school was officially launched in 2021 by Prime Minister James Marape and the late Grand Chief Sir Michael Somare. It attained junior high status in late 2022 and graduated its first batch of grade 10 students on Friday, November the 1st, 2024. The Papua New Guinea Tourism Promotion Authority and the Australian government-funded Kokoda Initiative Partnership have entered to boost tourism infrastructure and services along the iconic Kokoda track.
The Papua New Guinea Tourism Promotion Authority and the Australian government-funded Kokoda Initiative Partnership have signed a memorandum of agreement to enhance tourism infrastructure and services along the Kokoda track. The agreement launched the Kokoda Sanitation Project, addressing long-standing sanitation challenges that have affected both trekkers and local communities.
It's a small but significant approach that we are undertaking in partnership with Kokoda Initiative, Partnership and TPA, and we look forward to supporting it going forward into the future. We look forward to it. We're thankful for Kokoda Initiative, Partnership to come forward with TPA to roll out this program.
Uvavo emphasized the importance of upgrading campsites. Eric Mossman, Uvavo TPA CEO, emphasized the importance of upgrading campsites and improving working conditions for porters, ensuring that the tourism benefits directly reach local communities. The MOA, in effect until 2026, includes 3 to 5 major projects aimed at improving trekking facilities, increasing revenue for communities, and strengthening the industry through capacity building programs.
As you know, the Kokoda track remains one of the most important people-to-people links between PNG and Australia. Almost 3,000 trekkers from Australia every year traverse the Kokoda track, either from here at Old's Corner to Kokoda or finishing here at Old's Corner after leaving Kokoda.
The partnership also focuses on environmental sustainability, with improved sanitation facilities set to create a healthier and safer trekking experience.
We still have to develop more products. At the moment, we only have the trek as one product. But I think with this agreement, we can progress to other products.
Karakido Jr., TV1 News.
Tourism along the Kokoda track is set for a boost with a new partnership between the Kokoda Initiative and PNG Tourism Promotion Authority. The agreement aims to improve facilities and support local campsite and guest house owners. Co-chairman of the Kokoda Campsite and Guest House Owners Association, Bats Batia, welcomed the initiative, highlighting improved sanitation as a key benefit.
As we witness the significance of MOA between the Kokoda Initiative Partnership and PNG Tourism Promotion Authority, we are reminded that great things happen when we work together. This partnership strengthens our commitment to sustainable tourism, better facilities and economic opportunities for the local communities around the Kokoda Track.
And now the finance news. The kina closed unchanged at $0.2494 in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, our kina was buying $0.2419, $0.3864 Australian dollars, $0.2266 euro, and 37.17 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices at New York close, gold, copra, palm oil, and copper closed higher, while coffee, cocoa, and crude oil closed the day lower. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed lower, the ASX closed higher, and all ordinaries closed higher as well. TV1 News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase easy paid units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
Hiya, Mama. You wait then, but me add him special flavor.
Put in more flavor, put in more taste. Magical cuddle, get up and big smile on face. Time for Kim chicken, a great kumutu. Sip, sip, the moo, yes, magic on you.
Maggi, the taste PNG loves.
Hey PNG, guess what?
What?
You can save up to 34% on Digicel TV plans when you pay with Cell Money.
Nice, yeah.
And now, just visit a Cell Money agent or Digicel store to deposit money into your Cell Money wallet. Then dial *888# to buy your prepaid TV plan from your Cell Money wallet, or use the Cell Money app and boom, save up to 34%.
Yeah.
Now you can enjoy more entertainment for less, only with Cell Money, a product of Digicel.
Digicel Business. We help grow your business with secure, reliable, and cost-effective ICT solutions. We will manage your technology so you can power your vision for your business with the best solutions to offer. Accelerate your business growth with Digicel Business Cloud Solutions with cloud platform services, disaster recovery as a service, and backup as a service. Talk to our cloud solutions experts today. Digicel Business. Better solutions for better business.
Join Digicel and enjoy the network that rewards you with a whole lot more. Activate a new Digicel prepaid SIM and get 2 gigs data plus 20 minutes free Digicel to Digicel talk for 3 months. Get your first month's reward instantly with no spend required. Spend 30 or more for your rewards in months 2 and 3. So what are you waiting for? Get your new SIM at any Digicel outlet or agent today and enjoy free talk and free data only with Digicel.
Welcome back. The Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary will rehabilitate and build new police accommodations across the country, with one main objective: to improve living conditions for personnel, boost their morale, and attain positive work results. Deputy Commissioner and Chief of Administration, Dr. Philip Mitna, made these remarks during the groundbreaking ceremony for 10 new duplexes at Murray Barracks in Chimbu Province on Friday, January the 31st.
Deputy Commissioner and Chief of Administration Dr. Philip Mitna was in Chimbu Province recently to officiate at the groundbreaking ceremony of new accommodation at Marine Barracks. He said the constabulary will build new houses because much of the infrastructure of existing barracks across the country are in duplicated state. Mitna said they will rehabilitate and build according to the RPNGC standardized building designs, which include brick and steel, so the infrastructures can withstand the element of nature and last for many years, which subsequently minimizes maintenance. This is to ensure that policemen and policewomen live in new improved barracks accommodations so they can reciprocate the good gesture by putting more effort and commitment into their duties and responsibilities. However, Mitna said its challenge include land ownership issues that hinder government initiative as well as police-to-population ratio.
For the entire country is facing is the police-to-population ratio. On top of our mind, the national statistics tells us one police officer is equivalent to about 2,000 plus.
Dr. Mitna said RPNGC is deeply grateful for the allocation of direct funding through the Special Police Assistant Program. It will allow them to implement this plan. Tracy Pa, Tvwan News.
In regional news, residents in Townsville's Black Zone have been given the green light to return home after days of flooding. Authorities have told residents living in the 6 suburbs that with rain easing, it is safe to go home, but to remain alert.
That's the Ross River in the background. The concern was that it was going to burst through major level this morning, but there's been so little rain over the past 24 hours that it didn't reach the levels they were expected to, and it's actually just gone down to moderate. And so this is one of the 6 suburbs that was designated a black zone, where people were told they must get out several days ago because there were concerns that 1,700 homes in these suburbs could go under, could have water above the floorboards. And so it's still pretty quiet here because the orders only just recently come through that people can return. But I spoke to one woman down the street who said she's so relieved because they don't have to go through that drama that they did in 2019. She said that the water level through here in 2019 was about my neck height, and so they had water through most of the homes along here. But yeah, they've escaped this time without major flooding, and thanks to the rain just easing off in the last 24 hours or so. They still had 50 mils of rain, but in the context of what's happened with this deluge over the last week or so, it was enough for the river to stay low, and these people can now return.
Fiji's Prime Minister Sitiveni Rabuka is advancing his vision of the Blue Pacific region as an ocean of peace when he meets U.S. Congress members, prominent leaders, and business figures at the National Presidential Prayer Breakfast in Washington this week. Rabuka will highlight the Ocean of Peace concept at the event, a vision which is expected to be adopted and declared in the Pacific Islands Forum Leaders meeting in the Solomon Islands later this year. Rabuka emphasized that the concept signifies the Pacific Way and recognizes the rights of the people to peace, at the same time reaffirming the strong resolve of the Pacific people to maintain and strengthen international peace and security. Northern Territory-based Korea Air North has encouraged announced it's launching flights between Cairns and Alice Springs, which will run 3 times a week from mid-April.
From one view to last a lifetime to another, now as close as it's ever been.
We looked at doing direct flights to Cairns this April coming for Easter, and it would have been 36 hours of being in transit in airport and terminals, and that definitely was not ideal.
A direct flight, Alice Springs to Cairns, most welcome for us.
With one airline scaling back its flights to the Territory and others expanding.
It's just so wonderful to see how everybody working together can actually achieve what some people would have claimed was impossible.
6 years ago, Qantas cut its long-running Cairns to Alice route. In 2014, budget carrier Tiger Air left the town after only a year. And Bonza went under last year, not long after first touching down. But after successfully adding an Alice Springs-Perth flight last year, and with a taxpayer-funded incentive through the Territory's airline attraction scheme, Air North's not deterred.
Air North's been flying from Darwin and probably from this hangar for 46 years. So we understand the market, and we don't jump in without understanding, the business case behind it.
With the flights to Cairns set to cost between $300 and $400 each way, tourism operators are cautiously optimistic, but
any flight that comes out of Cairns that's going to Alice Springs has to be cheaper than any flight that goes from Cairns to the Rock. So it must be cheaper, and also it's got to travel every single day.
With one new flight getting up in the air, the question now, how does the Territory build more things to do on the ground?
We need better product, we need more open product, we need to enhance our, what is there for people to do.
After the new government's policing blitz in Alice Springs, some say things are looking up.
We have been splashed across the national headlines, and now we are able to showcase all the amazing positive things that our town is so proud of.
High hopes for an economy in need.
With a week to go before Vanuatu's first parliament session, negotiations to decide the country's next prime minister and cabinet are heading into overdrive in Port Vila. Political parties are grouping into coalitions, and the big question is, who will MPs vote for to be prime minister? The next question is who will make it to cabinet, a position Port Vila MP Marie-Louise Millen is pushing for. Millen said as the only woman in the Parliament of the Republic of Vanuatu, it would be good to recognize the voices of women and give a ministry to the only woman member to ensure balance within the executive of the government. Dozens of people have been fined and 3 arrests have been issued in Darwin and Alice Springs over breaches of the country Liberal Party government's new public drinking law.
Rachel Murphy runs a busy cafe in Darwin's northern suburbs, but it's not just the customers she has to worry about.
People have come in and taken alcohol off our shelves and harassed the staff.
The Northern Territory government passed a law in October making it an offence to drink and cause a nuisance in a public place. The ABC can reveal dozens of people have been fined and 3 arrested under the legislation, but there's still questions on if the law is actually making a difference.
Even when we've called for help, the help's come hours later.
The Territory's peak body for alcohol and drug reform says many of the people receiving fines are unemployed and sleeping rough, leading some in the community to question how they'll ever be paid back.
Well, I guess we've all got questions about whether or not they're working, what the point of the fines are they going to be recovered? What we know is that alcohol is one of the biggest causes of harm, death in our community and crime, obviously. Is this kind of measure actually going to impact on that?
While questions remain around the effectiveness of the new laws, experts say the government should be providing more support services if it wants to see a change in offenders' behaviour.
The things that work best for a kind of population who are experiencing as many intersecting challenges as we're talking about here really need this wraparound care support. So case management, thinking about all kinds of things, including their broader healthcare needs, their transport needs, their housing needs, as well as things like alcohol and drugs.
the government's approach to alcohol-related crime will likely come under scrutiny in the coming months, as it attempts to pass laws lowering the cost of alcohol. For now, it's unclear when community members like Rachel can expect change.
Data compiled for the ABC's Four Corners reveals a staggering rise in financial distress across Australia. In 82% of electorates, households are barely covering basic living costs. As the election looms, the cost of living crisis could spell trouble for the Labour Party.
The seat of Werriwa in Sydney's southwest is changing.
Western Sydney might be warming up to Peter Dutton. It's that sort of constituency that might be, grappling with conservatism and also resentful of Labor and what they see as a dropping of the ball on inflation.
Werriwa has been a Labor seat for 90 years. Demographer Liz Allen says it's hurting.
This is the heartland of pain. This is where we're going to see elections won and lost and ultimately decided.
It is becoming overpopulated, and it's like some very different ideas are kind of getting all mixed together, and there's no kind of unity for like the Australian values.
Sitting member Anne Stanley holds the seat with a margin of just 5.3%.
I don't take anything for granted. I'm working really hard for this community. I have spent all my life in this community, and I am doing as much as I can.
Local accountant Sam Cale is standing for the Liberals.
We need the infrastructure to be built, not only just the roads, but the water, the sewerage, the gas, the electricity. There's a lot of vacant land out here. It's actually DA ready, but we need the infrastructure to be built.
With 20 marginal Labor seats up for grabs right across the country and financial stress so much worse than just 3 years ago, for Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, the difficult task is convincing voters he deserves a second term. Independents and minor parties are tapping into anger, winning more mainstream support, and are set to capture a third of the vote nationally.
The complete dominance of the coalition and Labor is over.
Forget what you think you know about elections in Australia. This is changing really quick. Get ready, because it's game on.
And that ends the news segment. Sports is next. Stay with us.
It's Digicel Sell Money Million Kina Mania!
Say what?
Yes! Join Sell Money or make a Sell Money transaction of 5 Kina or more to win your share in over 1 million Kina cash and prizes. 3 cash prizes of 30,000 Kina. 100 winners of 1,000 Kina. There's Huawei 4G smartphones, 500 Kina shopping vouchers, loads of daily prizes, and free one-talk bundles for new Sell Money customers. Dial *888# to activate your Sell Money wallet or make a Sell Money transaction of 5 Kina or more for your chance to win. Only with Sell Money, a product of Digicel.
Welcome to Vanuatu!
Want more entertainment in your life?
What a cry, baby.
TV1 Plus has all your favorite drama to keep you entertained.
Time to give Mama all the kisses.
Perfect!
No! Please don't kill me!
Get TV1 Plus in the 20-channel prepaid pack and watch all your favorite drama non-stop. Watch TV1 Plus and 19 more great channels for your viewing pleasure.
So many have tried
rocking with a
Subscribe to TV1 Plus now on the 20-channel Digicel prepaid pack 1, 7, 14 or 30 and enjoy 20 channels of world-class entertainment.
And business blew me, Carlos, because me Mary blew you.
Thank you, princess.
How do I look today? Dial *515# to subscribe now. Digicel TV. More channels, more choice, more value.
Can everybody say Mbula?
Following the 2024 Pacific Break competition, we're celebrating the best musicians from across the region.
We are in such a room treat tonight
with a series of live performances from Fiji.
Y'all are amazing.
This week, experience the soulful island sounds of Oni. Pacific Break concert, Oni.
Every cub has their story.
Because he didn't have a mother,
so he was very thin when he came to us.
Orphaned cubs learn the skills they need to survive the Canadian wilderness.
3, 2, 1. He's gone. He's gone.
Cub Camp. Series premiere, 9th March on Love Nature.
Thanks for staying with us. The annual JT9's Rugby League tournament is set for launch on Thursday, February the 6th at the Mosby Southside Stadium in Calgary. This year, the tournament has attracted 118 teams, vying for a total 170,000 kina prize money. The launch event will be officiated by Mosby South member and tournament patron Justin Kachenko. All participating teams are encouraged to be present at the stadium. The program runs from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., culminating in a dazzling fireworks display. Tournament director Bagelo Solian has urged all teams to finalize preparations and movement for the opening ceremony to ensure all teams can participate without any delay. The JT9s kicks off with the women's matches on Friday. PNG will be participating in 9 of the 12 sports on the Palau 2025 Pacific Mini Games program. They are athletics, including para-athletics, swimming, 3x3 basketball, beach and indoor volleyball, VAA, table tennis, including para-table tennis, softball and weightlifting. All are subject to the justification committee process, where athletes and team officials will be endorsed during the month of January 2025. Team PNG's team size is estimated to be around 150 athletes. This number will be based on JC process and aligned to the Pacific Games Charter eligibility and allowable athlete entries. Total number of traveling team officials will be based on the number of athletes and quota as outlined in the Pacific Games Charter. Team PNG will be led by Chef de Mission is Kinivanagi Karo. The Samoa Under-17 women's team is determined to be one of the best prepared side from Oceania to ever travel to a FIFA World Cup. The Under-17 side last year wrote themselves into the history books by becoming the first team from Samoa to qualify for a FIFA World Cup, but they are not planning to just make up the numbers in Morocco in October later this year. The playing team have just completed a 6-day training camp in California to start its build-up program that will include camps in the United States, New Zealand, Samoa, and a trip to the Dallas Cup. The FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup has been expanded to 24 teams, and Samoa has benefited from Oceania being allocated 2 slots after finishing runner-up to New Zealand at last year's OFC Under-16 Women's Championship in Fiji. Fiji last year also benefited from the expanded finals format in the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup, but struggled against high-profile countries in their group matches. 4 big-name players have been ruled out that the Indigenous All-Stars will need to rethink key positions for the 2025 match. Nico Hines and Cody Walker, EW, set to join Latrell Mitchell and Josh Adoka on the sidelines for their clash against the New Zealand Maori All-Stars in February.
The absence of the four stars Nico Hines, Cody Walker, Latrell Mitchell and Josh Adoka is a significant setback for organizers, fans and broadcasters ahead of the February 15 game at Combank Stadium. Hines has chosen to focus on preparing for the Cronulla Sharks season opener in Las Vegas in March and will not take part in the All-Stars match. Other Sharks players, including Braden Trindle, Willie Kennedy and Jesse Remian, will also be unavailable, as will Newcastle's Bradman Bast and Adam Elliott. Mitchell and Adoka were ruled out due to suspensions and have now been given approval to count All-Stars match as part of their suspension bans. ARL Commission Chairman Peter V'landys acknowledged concerns about the scheduling of the All-Stars game and confirmed discussions would take place with key stakeholders, including the Rugby League Players Association, to determine if there is a more suitable time on the calendar. Discussions were previously held about moving the All-Stars match to the week after the NRL Grand Final, with a proposal to have the winners of the Queensland Murray Carnival and the New South Wales Koori Knockout play in a curtain raiser. In the long term, there have also been talks of including an Indigenous team in the Pacific Championships against second-tier nations like the Cook Islands. However, sources familiar with the discussions have indicated that senior players are hesitant to shift the game. It could diminish its cultural significance. Coach Ronald Griffiths has acknowledged both February and October as viable options for the fixture, but admitted it may be time to revamp the concept. Terry Longwood, TV1 Sports.
And that ends the sports segment. We'll now have the weather forecast. Regional forecast. Southern, scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms with areas of rain over Milne Bay, Gulf Province. Port Moresby mostly cloudy with chances of few showers. Kerama mostly cloudy with chances of few showers and possible thunderstorm. Alotau partly cloudy with few rain showers and possible thunderstorm. Momase, scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms. Lay cloudy with few showers and possible thunderstorm. Wewak partly cloudy with chances of light showers, drizzles. Madang mostly fine periods. New Guinea Islands, isolated showers and thunderstorms scattered over the western group of islands in Manus Province. Lorengau mostly fine, sunny. Kokopo Rabaul mostly fine with chances of light showers, drizzles, and Buka mostly fine, sunny. Highlands, scattered showers and thunderstorms with areas of rain. Manditari and Wabeg mostly cloudy periods with some rain showers and thunderstorm. Ocean forecast. Coral seas. Seas moderate to rough to very rough over the western sector with west to northwest winds of 10 to 20 knots, reaching 25 to 35 knots at times over the western sector. Solomon Sea. Seas slight to moderate with northwest to northerly winds of 10 to 20 knots. Bismarck Sea. Seas slight to moderate with northeast to northwest winds of 10 to 20 knots. And Pacific Ocean. Seas moderate to patches rough with east to northeast winds of 15 to 25 knots. And coastal waters forecast. Waters of southern PNG Indonesian border to Daro to Kiwai Islands to Kerma. Seas 1.5 to 2.5 meters rising to 3 to 4 meters along gale warning areas. Waters of Madang to Wewak to Vanimo and northern PNG Indonesian border. Seas 1 to 2 rising to 3 meters along warning areas. Waters of Finchefan through Vitia Strait to Siasi Long Island to Madang. Seas 2 to 3 meters. Waters of West New Britain. Seas 1 to 2 meters rising to 2.5 meters along the warning area. And that ends TV1 News tonight. Thanks for your company. Good night.
The TV1 News was proudly brought to you by BSP, our bank, our people.